The white stuff is falling, which brings me to my calling. I bring a guide to you and thee to help all through this chilly spree. I sing through the dark of night and through the chill of dawn. So sing with me to heartfelt hopes and to faces long since gone. We don't know how we came here, and we can't know when we'll leave. So let us cherish our time together and ring through this winter's feast eve. Happy holidays, everyone. And happy we should all be, as for the first time in literal years, we have got brand new Winter's Feast loot, folks. Our overwhelming pool of magnificent adornments spills over the top with 5 fresh decorations dropped by the Nightmare Werepig, the 3 mutated hosts of horror, and even the sneaky ink blights. And yes, for anyone new to Winter's Feast this year, you will be killing all the bosses for these little things, so expect a crap ton of them. Heck, the Celestial Champion has 5 of them itself, which is just hilarious to see. But speaking of though, don't forget the eye bosses and their drops here, or to ignore a trip to your granny's house this year for 2 more sentimental adornments here. Problem though, you will have to pay for these and they ain't cheap either. But lastly, the super special event decor gotten only through sleeping under Winter's Feast trees that hark back to the Forge and the Gorge of yore. But hold up, Beard, the heck does that even mean? Well, let us start more from the top then, eh? Festive baubles are going to be a far more common sight in this event, as darn near every mob has a 0.5% chance to drop one now. All variants are in said pool of chance, and all variants can be gotten via the Oasis Lake and the loot stash as well. That said, doing some summer fishing can also lead to these festive lights. They last for a whopping 160 days, infinitely if in Hutch mind, can refuel light sources like lanterns, believe it or not, help give color to mushroom light / glow caps, and come in various shapes as you can see. Problem though, only claws or deer clops can drop them beyond the lake, which means most of your early trees will probably be baubles alone, but that's okay. For you see, all we need is a fully decorated tree and a place to sleep, and Santa is gonna leave us little treats. Be mindful though, if you want the real good stuff, you'll have to wait a few days in between. That, or just relive Christmas morning at will if you know how to do it. And yes, different trees work in these planters as well, which is quite fun nowadays, so you best learn how to make them. Enjoy. Oh, but we're only just getting started, folks, as let us talk the most OP craft in all of Don't Starve history. Gift wrap, always available during Winter's Feast. The stuff is essentially bundling wrap without ever needing to have killed the Bee Queen. And yes, we get 4 gift wrap per craft to boots. This stuff is nuts, folks. And it even has some extra fun with some various present sprites, so do with all of it as you please. As for me, I'm here for the treats. All you see before you has a 20% chance to drop from every single mob in this game, in addition to their normal loot, and everything here has a use. Yes, even the eternal fruitcake. Everything but the plum pudding and apple cider counts as goodies, so rejoice Wigfords out there. However, the eggnog itself is a meat item, so sorry work players. Still, these event foods are neat, and some of them can even be used to help decorate any barren trees you got, and those eternal fruitcakes I mentioned are literally eternal baits, so use them wisely. But if you're more in the mood for quote-unquote real food, then you best build a masonry oven or 2, or 5, because they're actually kind of annoying to use quickly if I'm honest, and these recipes are not time friendly as you can see. But what exactly are these really unique dishes, you ask? Well, not dishes at all, really. In fact, they have uses for Pete's sake. Uses that can only be taken advantage of at always available Winter's Feast tables here that you best place close together, otherwise what's to come is not gonna work. But put it all together properly though, and the feast is on. No matter what, a feast buff will see our health regenerate at 0.5 a second, sanity at 10 per minute, and our hunger stop draining for a time, but more feasters, plus varied dishes, actually increase all of this as you can see. Now this buff temporarily persists after a feast too, and funny enough, can even lead to players dropping holiday cheers themselves if they die quick enough. But hold up once again, Beard, the heck are these holiday cheer things that we keep seeing and we need for all the damn feasts? How do we get them? Easy. murder. On occasion, a new mob called a ginger pig is going to approach you, and you have two options. Kill the thing for 3 cookie crumbles and a holiday cheer, or just chase it. For you see, they're skittish, and leave behind a trail of these cookie crumbles for us to follow, sort of like a hunting trail. Reach the eventual end, and you'll have an 80% chance to locate a ginger pig village with up to 3 to 5 gingerbread houses here. Now you can keep them for looks, sure, but I'd grab a hammer if you want death, more cookie crumbles, and 1 to 2 holiday cheers each. But what about the other 20%, you ask? Oh, you know, it gives us an opportunity to run into these monstrosities, gingerbread vargs. They are identical to normal vargs, minus their ability to summon more hounds. However, note, their glaze ability is gonna trap you like an Eucus's snot if it hits ya. Good luck, and enjoy 5 to 7 cheers per kill. And if you need help, grab friends, because they can free you from the glaze too. But what does either of these final loots do for us, you ask? Well, minus the feast stuff, a whole lot of nothing, honestly. So Merry Christmas. No, seriously, Merry Christmas, everyone, as it's cool gift time. During this event, Claus is available all year round, and while his fight is the same, minus the new look that is, his loot is anything but. 2 additional bundles turned gifts will drop per kill that guarantee milk, cookies, adornments, and more, so absolutely take advantage of that for sure. But Claus ain't the only boss highlight, as Deer Clops becomes Feast Clops, lasers out of its freaking eyeball and all, Dragonfly gets really big eyes, Bearger gets fluffier, and Moose Goots gets even more confused. But to truly wrap things up comes the true fun extras. Daily drops and most of your in-game rewards should mostly be these Winter's Feast chests here that contain 4 Winter's Feast items per, with a higher chance of rarer loot. However, Clay has also granted us access to exclusive skins like the gingerbread chest, the Yuletide jackets and overcoats, winter hats and top hats, and more. Oh, and don't forget the ugly sweaters. Never forget the ugly sweaters. And there you have it, everyone. Winter's Feast 2023 for Don't Starve Together, complete with new content for the first time in 4 years. Hope you're enjoying the joyful festivities and happy holidays in real life. Thanks for watching. Well wishes to all. Don't be late for elf practice, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.